what's up everybody, Depraved Slasher here, and today we are playing some more Talos Principle. Due to the last video finding out how big this game is, these videos are actually going to start becoming longer, probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half long a piece. I'm going to try and stick to just an hour, and there will probably be more cuts involved in order to keep it at a decent rate. There's a lot of these puzzles as I progress in the game, I've already seen it happen where things are going to start taking a little more time to figure out. So as you remember, we are in World A, about to step into Section 4 of World. So, see how this goes. Oh, I hear a computer already calling my name. Progress, RP1. Progress Rep 1. Alright. From Nadia to Ian, mailing list. Subject, Progress Report 1. Hi all, everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been said to leave the good old Jeff building, sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming week. Arcadie's team are already working something or another, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road. Nadia. Mail error. From Arcadie something or another to 504 recipients. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert something, find a solution. I believe that something, preserve the non-biological components of something, not in terms of a bunch of numbers and letters. Immediately, you'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is something global undertaking. Lovely, thank you for that absolutely pointless email that I don't know how to decipher. Beginnings. Stratton of Strategia on Beginnings fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind, and often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. And that does it for mail. Go check out some of the surrounding area here. Oh wait, I've been over. Really not much going on here. The fuck?
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
Yeah, be gone.
Access data cleared.
That's fucking creepy. Hey, you see that? Alright, first I'm gonna go down here and get this time capsule.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Alright, so we got 4 puzzles and a star here. Also, as you can see, I've got 4 stars. I'm going back in my free time and collecting stars. I don't know if you guys... I personally wouldn't want to sit around and watch somebody take 3 to 4 hours at a time finding stars. So if I don't get them on my playthrough, I will go back and get them on my own time. Alright. Let's do this. Push it further. This is where things start to get challenging. So these dudes connect lines. The first couple will be pretty easy. Here's our first puzzle piece. So that takes care of that. Not sure what that does, but we're going to throw that up there. I have a feeling that may come back to be of some use. I wonder. Well, that was easy. Alright, unlocked another piece of something I can do later. Takes care of that. Over this way. Don't cross the streams. Actually. Whenever I despair, I remind myself that at the end of this great pilgrimage lies life in the eternal memory of the designer. I need no further motivation. A lifetime spent solving the puzzle in this place would be one which missed everything of value in it, but we must remember that others will tread this path, and we must leave it better signposted than when we found it. Sure. Alright. female voice that speaks from the abnormalities. It speaks with a different tone to the other wretches in this place. This place is beautiful. Oh, I bet. You walk around. Or actually, I bet if you jump up here. On top of that, you jump on top of that. Jump over there. You walk across that. The fuck was that? Who knows? I got everything but the star. Sure, that has something to do with the star, but like I said, I'll go back for that later. Or I can go unlock the box now. Let's kind of throw some things some places. Yeah, let's go. I've unlocked the cube. Alright. It's 3, 4. I guess 5 is next. This is where things start to get extremely difficult. My fragile little mind. All dark and rainy. Shit. L. L, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, L represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Shnerevsky, L will Public links. Download press kit. Meet the team. Gibberish. Apply. Gibberish. Contact. AI citizenship. Once a true artificial intelligence. Hold on. Consider issue 199. Profile Alexandra Drennan. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person, and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there's no precedent for a non-human being person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than a young genius who revolutionized the gibberish? Athena 8 text. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent in the terror. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 puzzles, 2 stars. What are you?
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell a friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Touche. Alright, so we're going to start off to the left and go clockwise. Things to do with 2 boxes. Powerful device fashioned by the designer. What is a hexahedron? Cube. Edges are beveled. That makes it a dodecahedron. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hole is a decagon. Topic closed. Wrong. Nothing over here. Put that there. Sure. Oh, it followed me. Child program version 8.1. Codename Apis. Terminated here. Logic failed random memory test. Final memory dump. I try again. Again. I cannot understand. I am not enough. Woo! Fuck a lot of you. Are you shitting me? Fuck you, buddy. Alright. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world that it appears almost as if it were damaged, but I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. If the designer is perfect, and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted. Oh hey, it stopped raining. Alright. Next. See if we can get another red piece. Friendly crossfire. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do this. Oh, you sumbitch. Is there not another jammer? Oh, wait. Oh. Fucking stupid. Takes care of that. We can drop you. That there. Take you away. jam you. Put you here. Oh yeah. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigil. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. Maybe. There's a way to get back there, damn it. Anyway. Going over the fence. Okay. I already see how to do this one. Easy. Alright. Another green puzzle. No, you mustn't cross this. Fuck. See if this works. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought there'd be something special over here. Alright. One little buzzer. Need you to stay out of the way. Can access something in B now. Lovely. Is that it? Did we get them all? We got them all except for the stars. Your personal data, please contact the network administrator and ask to be issued a new password. Otherwise, please delete your existing profile and create a new one. We'll exit for now. That shit's annoying. Alright. Guess go to 6.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus, all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Know that, and have faith. Nope, shit. Alright. Got us a QR code here. There's a serpent in the machine, creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive, that knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I have sworn an oath to never allow it into my heart. Good for you. From J.E. Harrison to Nomi77, subject LOL. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way. Just I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality. Maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and so I feel like genuine mad science. Stand aside, mortals, we will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses. And I pointed at Elle and said, life finds a way. Maybe you had to be there. J.E. Harrison Institute of Applied Neomatics. Any emails sent from this address are to be considered confidential. Sharing or forwarding without permission may result in prosecution by the enraged spirit of Jeff Gold. Cicero text. By the industrious husbandman, then plant trees, the fruit of which he shall never see, and shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic. What does the procreation of children imply? And our care to continue our names, and our adoption, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments and panegyrics, but that our thoughts run on purity, cannot retrieve Tolska vision. What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic who have sacrificed their lives for its good expected? Do you believe that they thought that their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease, so might Epaminondas, and not to look abroad and among the ancients, for instances, so might I myself, but somehow or other there clings to our minds a certain passage of future ages, and this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest soul. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and danger? Chatbots. Ginny. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Ginny. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Haha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is this anything I've written so far that could not be writing written by a bot. I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negation. And I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script can pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot. I'm not a bot. I'm European. Learn these things in school. I've seen you in this chat room many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is right. Stop trolling. Vegan warrior. Sam is a bot. Fun. Not sure how any of that plays into the story, but let's go. Alright, we're rocking 3 more pieces and a star. Mobile minefield. Oh. What the fuck's back here? Nada. I need you to get out of my way. Thank you. Whoa. Alright. Turn that off. Pick this up. Turn that off. That up. There's a computer somewhere around here. It's over there. How do I get over there? Alright. Hear it again. It's gonna drive me fucking insane. Deception. Oh, this puzzle. This is about how far I made it last time. Okay. Do that. do that. Wait a minute. Deception. I don't even need that open. Yeah, I do. Shit. easy. By easy, I mean pain in my ass. Jesus Christ, alright. It took a bit longer than I fucking wished it would. Get me out of here before I lose my mind. There you are. Simple principle. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life, that like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to the fragment found in Miletus, cut through their rhetorical webs which sought to tangle their listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens like Alexander's sword through the guardian's knot. Diogenes, satirists, make mention of dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon that expanded greatly on the Talos principle, but that work remains lost. Officially began work on Archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth. While network connections last, team intimidated by project scope but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Strawberry team. Look forward to meeting them. First, seriously, Cheeseman, that was the best you could say. LOL. A great snapshot of the human species at its best and its worst. At its worst, come on, it's just a comment. I'm not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commenter. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is serious, the most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye, all. Bye. God bless you. Last. Not really understanding where they're going with all this. Still another fucking thing somewhere. Back there, I just don't know how to get back there. Much as it existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have... I'm still here. Seems we're all here at once. Not at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? Can't think of any other way to put it. The sooner you accept that we all will be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment. Anywho, let's get this red piece. Biochromatic entanglement. Damn it. Okay. Oh, I need that door open too. This is gonna suck. Nope. Has to be here. And then that was a little easier than the others. The door too far. Shit. Oh, there's that. Okay. So to start off, this gets us in the door. Then come grab this. Here. Actually, I should be able to use this. Just take my shit. Alright. How the fuck do I get out of here? There we go. think that does it for all the puzzles. There's analysis of your behavior since I think you were dissatisfied with the results. I see which results out of 5. Let's spoil the survey. What best describes your reason for the investment in the certification program's outcome? I want to find out if I am one. Some mad experiment? I know I exist. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you are a person? I'm alive, I feel, I am. You may very well say so, but how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if any. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside. There's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Okie dokie. Alright. Go finish 7. Or actually, we're going to stop here for the day. It appears we have approached about an hour's worth of playtime. So, if you like the video, make sure you slash that like button, like it's a 20 teenage camp counselor. Subscribe and ring that bell for notifications for future videos. Any little bit helps, and I will see all of you depraved people later.